Hey guys, I realise I haven't uploaded for 2 weeks. If you watched last video, you would know that I was planning to do one every week. I may have already failed at the first hurdle, but I have an excuse. I had 4 exams last week as for my first year of uni. Get them out every Sunday. That is what I'm going to do. That is going to be my actual schedule. I'm going to get it out on a Sunday. And hopefully you'll continue to watch them, and hopefully this 2-week break hasn't put you off. I will actually do this. But over my exam period, I have a kind of dumb, sort of funny story that I kind of did. It's kind of embarrassing, so don't tell anyone I did this. But it was a physics exam, because if you were paying attention last week, I do computer science, but we also do a subject outside of our actual one. I was in seat number 286, and I walk into the hole. This is a massive long hole, rows and rows and rows of columns and rows of chairs running down the entire hole, and on the back of each of the columns there's a number for which the seats range between in that column. When I started walking down the column that corresponded to 286, I knew I was number 286. Then as I got closer to the front, I managed to convince myself my seat number was 268. So I got to the front of the column, and the seat number read 269. There's like a raised little platform kind of thing, where all the staff are on. So then one of the staff comes down going, "Oh, you lost." But bear in mind, during this entire time, I'd come in late. So everyone in the room, because if you've got in early, you're bored. You are bored it is. You need anything to be able to pay attention to. So a person walking down a column, everyone's head is on them, everyone's attention is on them, and this he comes down kind of thing, and it's like, "Oh, where were you meant to be sitting?" I was like, "Oh, 268, it must be the end of the next column." So she looks really sad towards me, and just like, yes, because she knows I'm retarded by this point. So I walked back along the entire row of the column, everyone's head still following me, and everyone knowing that I've done something dumb. They're not quite sure what, but they know I'm a retard by this point. So I get to the back, where 268 is, and there's a guy sitting in it. I'm starting to eyeball this guy, and this guy is staring back at me, not sure whether to make eye contact or continue looking at his paper. And I'm there for about 10 seconds, I'm pretty sure I'm 268. But this guy's into it, maybe he's wrong. I was like, no, he can't be wrong, maybe I'm wrong. So then during this 10 seconds of this eyeballing, literally, the people that weren't initially looking are now looking at me. Because I am the most interesting thing to happen since they got seated. So then I have to leave the room. I have to literally then walk out the back of the room, past the other, because there's staff at the front, staff at the back. I have to walk past the staff at the back to get out and look at the notice board for the seats. So then I look at it and I'm like, "Oh, damn! I'm 286. Not 268. I was like, oh my god, I was dumb. I know, 286 is pretty near the front of the room. So I have to then walk back in. Everyone's still interested in what I'm doing, which is unfortunate for me. I'm literally head down, walking down this entire row. Everyone's head following me as it goes down. And I have to literally walk of shame down the hole for being retarded. They had to pause starting the exam because I was still walking around, looking completely lost. And I finally get to my seat, and what a start to an exam, because it wasn't an easy exam. It may have put me in the wrong frame of mind to begin with, in fairness. But hey, these things happen, and I'm basically retarded, and the sun has come out. I'm now being blinded, I apologise. I'm now going to be very white on this side and very dark on this side, because my window is to the left of me in the room, and I apologise. If you have any stories where you essentially screw up in front of a massive audience, basically they would have been laughing at me if it wasn't under exam conditions at that point. I know that, and I'm thankful exam conditions were in place for once. This is the only time. But if you have any stories like this, or you just want to share it down in the comments if you like this story, and give it a thumbs up. I don't like the story, so if you give it a thumbs down, hey, I'm not going to blame you. Yeah. I'm going to be, as I say, making videos, loading every Sunday from now on. I'm actually filming this on Sunday. I haven't done well. My last exam was on Friday. and that is my excuse. So if you want to watch more of this, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Have a great day, guys.